Hello everyone, this is Joel from the Fun Pimps. Today I'm going to show you Alpha 13 in its final hour. We're getting really close to releasing this, and I hope the wait was well worth it. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you everything today, just playing through a game as I normally would. Starting a random spawn, random gen. Let's just see what happens. Hopefully I can give you guys some survival tips along the way. Alright. Whoa. Spawned on a car. Well. First thing I always do is get some clothes, because you never know when you're going to get cold. It might start raining, and the pine forest gets pretty cold too. I guess this is a maple forest. There's a pine forest up here. Come on, there we go, got some more wood. And you need a couple rocks, and then you can make a stone axe. See, it shows you the ingredients here. I need 2 plant fibers, 2 wood, and 2 small stones. Craft that up. And there's a craft queue right here. You can craft 4 things at once. Harvest some wood. You always need wood for campfires and all kinds of stuff. Bows, arrows. We've added skills to the game. I'm level 1, so things aren't so easy in the early game, but as I level up my skill, I can cut wood faster and craft better tools, etc., etc. We've added a bunch of skills to the game. I'll show you those in a little while. I get a little wood with each hit, and then when the tree falls, I'll get a bunch of wood. So there is a reward to sticking around and finishing the job. And you get more XP also, extra additional XP when the tree falls. So you want to be a finisher, boys and girls. Don't just start a project. And my axe broke. I need some more sticks, or rocks, I mean. And I probably won't know where that tree is by the time I find one. No, probably not. Where are all the rocks? Grab that while I'm at it. Every time you pick something up, it shows it in the right. A little icon pops out, so you know if you drop something, it'll say -1. I can't believe there aren't any rocks around. There we go, a ton of them. I need another small stone. Stone axe. You can click on any item and then click recipe, and it'll show you what can be made from that item. So I'm crafting some cloth from that cotton I just picked up. Could do the same thing here, but I'll just go to the menu here and make me some pants. Get me some rocks. If you crouch, it makes things quieter, which is kind of cool. Keep a lookout for zombies while I'm mining this rock. Nobody's going to sneak up on me in PvP. But I'll quit so I don't make you guys seasick. And there, you see at the end of the harvest I got a bunch of rocks and some extra stuff. We've added new sound engine, basically overhauled everything. That's not the tree. I'd like to finish that one tree. Oh well. Let's get some clothes made before I get cold. Need a lot of plant fibers. And let's make ourselves a shirt. And let's get some more. Make some shoes, and some gloves. Plant fiber shoes and some gloves. Those go in the queue, and they just you just click on the action menu and you can equip them by clicking where. And I can see them on my character here in the character menu. I was testing out the dreadlocks on my character here. That's not my normal hair, but I had to fix a bug with that, so that's why he looks like this. Let's see. Alright, so now that I've got some clothes, might want to get some chest armor. You collect cotton. There's a pig. I'm going to scrap this scrap iron and make me a nice club. Melee is a lot better now. You can actually do okay with a club at level 1. Let's see. Iron reinforced club. That's the guy I want. And make a bunch of arrows. If you hold shift and click on the recipe name, it maximizes the count. Or you can increment it this way or click that one to do the same thing. So I'll make those and get my bow going. And I hear a zombie. Get rid of this since I'm playing solo. This is the basics category. You can get your stone axe and all the basic stuff here. Looks like I'm short. Small stones again. I need to find some more rocks. Nothing. Now if I had a wrench, I could take that car apart and get a bunch of cool parts from it, but I don't, so I don't want to mine it with my little crude stone axe here. Oh, damn it. Alright, I don't want to wait forever, so I'm gonna cancel those. And then I'll just start making them again. This way my stone axe gets done. And I can start crafting these arrows again. Scrap that. I am level 2 in weaponsmithing. I'm going to get some more rocks because you just go through a lot early game, especially making a lot of arrows. Arrows now take 1 stone, 1 feather, and 1 wood, but we've added chickens to the game, so feathers are pretty abundant, and there's plenty of them in the nest also. And I just leveled my attack skill in construction tools, basically, so I'm better at mining now. And I'll start getting a little more rocks per hit, even with a level 1 stone axe, so the yield will be, the damage will be slightly better. As you can see, the damage bar on the rock here, it says I'm downgrading it, basically. Now if I was upgrading, it would be an upward arrow, so we kind of show you when you're upgrading and communicate that through this little arrow here above the health bar of the item. Can I ever have enough goldenrod? I think we've thinned it out a bit, so when you see goldenrod, you're going to want to pick it up. There's a little coal pile, looks like. Mine that guy. Get some coal. Just in case. And I broke my pickaxe again, or my stone axe. Okay, so what do we want to do now? Get that. Like my bow here, my weapon here, and my mining tool here. Scrap these while we're at it. Alright, I'm ready to go. Here's the new map. You can zoom out twice as far as you used to be able to. And it looks like this is a POI, apparently, just a little resource POI. I'm going to follow the road and see what we can find. Dead end. What is, oh, this one led to a pond. This is a small pond. So I'm going to follow the road back this way and see what it leads to. There's a pig, but I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to bother chasing that pig. I'm saving my arrows for the zombies. Alright, back on the main road. There's a building over there. Yeah, a zombie. Where? There you are. I stunned it. And I got a stun damage bonus. There's a crawler. Sorry, buddy, those are my feathers. Oh, empty. Where was this one the other night when I was playing? I could have really used a small settlement like this. All I could find was old abandoned houses on my last game. We got here a poppin' pills and a passing gas. Oh, bad shot. It's going to take you guys some time to get used to fighting these guys. Their movements are so much different than the old zombies. They're harder to hit. You can cripple zombies now if you do enough damage to the leg. He's not liking that at all. Should have done somebody else. These guys are hard to... Fat guys have a lot of hit points, so they're hard to cripple. I'm gonna do this the hard way. Well, I can't even cripple him. Or I stunned him and knocked him down. And that was my opportunity to kill him while he was down on his knees. Now I'm infected. Fabulous. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm not fighting all these guys. That's a death sentence. Best way to play day one is to just find an abandoned house and fix it up and gather materials and basically stay out in the wild. Don't try and take over a little town like this right away, because it's not going to be easy. So I just run around the roads and I'll look in cars for everything I can get. There's a lot more cars in the world now, so the loot might not be as abundant as it used to be, but it's not bad either. Except when that happens. Hey, I got some honey, and honey is a natural antibiotic which cures infection. So we got rid of the food bar and the water bar. You can always see what it is in your character menu. Over here we have stats. These guys aren't letting us look at anything. And when you actually get really hungry, the buff icon will pop out and it'll say that you're hungry and it'll stay out there. But I'm just going to look for an old house and make it my own, upgrade it a little bit. I'll need this to gut an animal. That way you can get leather, because I think if you just bash an animal, you're only going to get meat out of it. If you want to get the hide, you need to have a cutting instrument, a machete or a hunting knife or a bone shiv. You can hear this guy get louder as he gets close to me. The audio is so much better. We've still got a little work to do on the audio mixing. It's a work in progress, but it's better than it used to be. And I follow along the road and look for these little dirt roads. Those are going to be showing you where the paths are, and that's how you're going to find a small house to settle up in. I see you, creepy crawler, crawling under the car trying to get me. Not gonna happen. I got pretty lucky finding that honey because honey's not... It's not a real common item, I'll tell you that. Should head back here and see what this one goes to, actually. I don't like the plains. Too dry. The plains gets kind of warm and the desert gets really warm, and the maple forest is probably the most friendly temperate zone that we have. I think the wasteland is really hot also, or it can get... Actually, the wasteland's kind of a wild card. It'll do anything there. It can get really cold or really hot. We added a little physics, so going up hills is a little bit slower than it used to be, but going downhill is really fast, so that's kind of cool. Running down hills, you can make some good ground getting away from zombies if you can find a downhill to run down, because their speeds are kind of fixed. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. I need to get over here. Set a waypoint. Alright, so back to the map. We go to that area I was at. I'm going to mark this, and I'm going to save the waypoint, and I'm just going to put in this icon and just say poppin' pills. And now I've got this little icon right there that tells me what that is. So later I can visit it, and you can name them whatever you want. Oh, there we go. There's a sweet little cabin. Except the nice ones have zombies in them, and I'm looking for one that might not have zombies because I'm not really prepared to fight off a bunch of zombies. I can try though. The cabin on the hill, it looks kind of bad. I guess we'll have to work on that placement. Something weird happened there. Yeah, there's a bunch of zombies. But you should be able to find plenty of abandoned houses now that have just a little bit of loot or next to no loot, but you know, they're all run down, and normally they're all over the place, but I'm not finding any today. Alright, I'll just go back here and make the best of it. I might need some more feathers though. Alright, a book. Whoops. Took her head off. There, you guys just saw a decap. They're kind of rare. They don't happen all the time. That's something we're still tuning to. It'll take us a while, maybe another build or two, before we get everything really tuned in nice. Get you guys' feedback on stuff. Oh, this guy is just impossible to hit. He's not dead. Ah, bastards. The cool thing about the new system is you get them as they're made, so I don't have to wait for 27 arrows to get made. The craft cube makes them and puts them in my inventory. I'm ready for combat. Oh shit. It is getting late. I better kill these guys and get inside this house. I don't see the guy that was just yelling at me. It's a guy in the grass. I knew it. I knew it. Looks like we got one guy left, and then we're home free to stay at our floating cabin. Get away from me. This guy's like, this is my cabin and you're not getting it. I'm gonna start crafting my door, so I got one to hang on here once I break in. See, it just said 75% hunger, so I'm just barely a little hungry. No problem yet. I think it pops out again at 50% and 25%. It'll come on and stay on and let you know you're hungry or thirsty at that point. Where's my beer? Oh, someone drank it. The apocalypse is not fair. And there's how a repair is done, just straight from the actions menu, just like everything else. Boom, got myself a nice door. Fix this window up. I was hoping to find an old cabin to show you guys. You can just go around and fix it all up, board by board. I'm out of scrap metal, but alright. Starting to redo some of these textures. You can see these new countertops. They look pretty nice. Scrap these pants. I don't need them anymore. Scrap all this stuff. Not eating the sham sandwich. Oh, I didn't mean to eat it. Did I just eat that? Oh my god. I meant to drop it. Oh my god. Have these little trash objects to the ground that make noise when you walk on them. So if a zombie walks on them, it's kind of scary. I like cleaning them up. They give you glass or paper. So now I should have enough cloth. I can make myself a sleeping bag, some chest armor, hopefully. Nope, I'm a little short. Dang it. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of harvest. Here's an old car. These don't have as much good parts as the better cars, but you can so I got some gas and some scrap iron and some short pipes out of the deal. Let's see what this one's a little better. It hasn't been stripped out as bad. I should be able to get better parts from this car. You can see I got some springs and scrap iron. And this one will have the same thing the first one. Here's a fully assembled car. These have the best loot. Got some leather, some cloth, a headlight, more leather, short pipes. There's also a chance to get an engine. It's just a low chance. You'll just have to keep harvesting cars until you find an engine. There I got a radiator. There's some randomness to it. Got some motor oil. More springs. Springs are used to make beds and blunderbusses and other stuff. But you can always, anything that you can take apart, you can always get way better loot from it than from just smashing it with a pickaxe like the old way. Like air conditioners, I don't think you can get short metal pipes from them anymore unless you use the wrench to take them apart. You'll just get scrap iron. So once you find a wrench, you can start harvesting some pretty cool stuff. And let's see, here's a look at the dynamic crippling system. If you shoot them in the legs, they should become crippled. Or they'll be stunned. See, this guy's crippled now. He's dragging his leg. There, I blew his leg off. Now he's a crawler. So we have a skill menu, and when you level up, you can spend points towards improving these skills. So if you don't want to grind the skill up, you can get there quicker by spending perk points, and we'll add actual perks in future releases. This guy's stunned, so that's a good time to finish him off, is when he's stunned. Well, I can't find anybody else. Here's our new Screamer zombie. Where is she? She's pretty terrifying at night. And she'll summon zombies if you don't kill her pretty fast. Hear that guy waking up when she screamed at me. Well, that concludes it. Hope you guys enjoy this. We've worked really hard on it, and I haven't showed you everything. There's quite a bit of cool new stuff in there. We'll see you guys on the forums. Have a good night.